And let's link this. And do this. And this. And this. And this. Boom. Okay. So it is dropping in 5 minutes. So hopefully this one's a better hint than the one yesterday. That's the dream. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. Yo, what's good, 11? How you doing today, bro? Have a hint, do we? Hopefully one that's better than last time, because last time was not it. But yo, what's good, Random? How's it going, man? How goes it? How goes it? What's good, Surrey? Let's see. I hope it's a better one. If it's not better than yesterday, then we're kind of screwed, straight up. We're kind of screwed, but it drops in 3 minutes, so we have time to warp to the gold mine and get our hands on all of the rabbits I need. So we're going to start off with this one, and then this one. Boom. And then this one. So I did manage to get a divine yesterday. It was another duplicate, so that was great. I'm now at 7 dupes, 4 uniques. So hopefully we can get a little bit better RNG and drop our last unique divine. Would be nice, but it's good. Michael, what's good? ZM, Sean, how y'all doing? Doing good. How about you? Doing good, man. 2 minutes. Please be good. All right. 4 drops. Claim all these. Well, we got a new rabbit at least, so that's something. Eventually the only new rabbit I'm gonna have left is the unique. Pretty much. That's gonna be it. All right, thank you, ZM. Appreciate it, man. Join the hunt party. Well, we'll go see what the hint is first, and if we need a squad for it. Maybe the hint is that you need multiple people in specific areas or something like that, because I wouldn't be shocked if it's something similar to, like, I know one of the pieces for the Kuja gear requires you to have, like, 4 people in specific areas on the map of Crimson Isle. Got a huge lead, I think. Yo, did we? Estimate how long I'd take to get 300 mil in a spirit mask. I have no idea what your money method is, so I don't know, man. Does rabbit collection give anything cool? Not really. I mean, it's got an armor set for farming, but anyways, I remember when spirit mask was 2 mil back in the day, man. That was a long time ago. Flipping bank 1 is my money making method. It might be a couple years, bro. Fingers crossed this hint is actually useful. I hope so, man. If it's not, we are in the gutter. Ugh, I need to go to bed earlier on these days when I gotta wake up earlier. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2. This item requires the use of other honk and seek items. Are you trolling me? Okay, well, I mean, that's a little bit helpful. Multiple other honk and seek items. But, I mean, that's at least better than the last one. It's not a recipe. It's not a recipe. It is not a recipe. If it were a recipe, then we would have figured it out by now. It is not a recipe. But it does require the use of multiple other honk and seek items. So I'm guessing you gotta wear the red belt. And I mean, maybe it's a novice skull. But I'm guessing it's gotta be the Jerry helmet, is my guesstimation. Boom, boom. Put this in here then. And where's my Jerry helmet? I literally have it right here. So let's pop that on. Okay. But yeah, the hint is here. It requires honk and seek items. So, can it be Jerry Hat with small brain enchant or something? It's not going to be small brain enchant because they want everyone to be able to do it, and there's not enough small brain enchants in the game for everybody to do it. Like, what is the view graphs here? Where is it? Buy orders volume 800, sell offers. There's only 400 for T1s. Like, there's just not enough in the game for everybody to do it. So, small brain tested. Yeah, it's not gonna be small brain. It's gonna be Jerry Hat with small. Okay, yeah, I'm trolling. I'm reading the same messages over and over again. Maybe I have small brain. Maybe my headphones have small brain enchant on them. But my guess is it's like Jerry Helmet and Red Belt and Suspicious Red Gifts somewhere. I mean, this last item is something creative and not just luck or completely random. I mean, it's definitely something creative. Right? Like, it's gotta be. There's no way it's like, kill 1,000 mobs or kill mobs with this setup and it's a 1 in 1,000 drop chance. Like, I don't think it's gonna be that rare. Hopefully it's not, you know, like the other ones where it's rarities and stuff, but I don't know. What's the hint today? That it requires multiple, so that yesterday was it requires the use of multiple other items, and the hint today is it requires the use of multiple other honk and seek items. So these pieces maybe is my guess. Oh, I didn't change the Twitch. My fault. Good comms, chat. Good comms. I woke up and I had like 2 seconds to make the titles and I forgot. Let's see. Second honk and seek hint is here. And let's set that up. But yeah, I mean, there's not really a ton of things to, I don't know. I feel like most people have been trying this. We've tried so much with this. You know? So much. Probably recipe, but it's like one of the thousands of combinations you can do. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Because, I mean, again, there's 11 different items. It doesn't really make sense to be a recipe. I just don't think it is. Because they haven't said it's a crafting. Like, it requires the use of multiple other items. It doesn't require the crafting of multiple other items. I don't think it's a recipe. I already did 88 normal F1s and haven't gotten the novice skill yet. So I guess I'm doing something wrong. I think you're just unlucky, man. You just gotta open the chests at the end of the run and hope you drop it. That's literally it. So if you're just not dropping it, then you're just unlucky. It's like a 1 in 25, I think. But I know people who have gone like 200 runs without dropping one. It's just a luck thing. Maybe you wear 2 and craft the 9. I don't think it's a crafting recipe, man. I really don't. If it is, then cool, but I really don't think so. 10 is also useless. I mean, it's not great. It's better than yesterday's, I would say. At least we've got something a little more specific. But it's not great. You know? I did 3 pages of runs and then used keys on the NPC and got it. It's the strat. If I claim the chest inside or outside, it doesn't matter. Claim it in Croesus or in the run. Either way. I think it's not worth doing the hunt right now and just wait. I mean, I don't know, man. We've had a few ideas. So, Mr. Nate, not for you to see in the guild, he was testing out a few things. He had a couple ideas. So, if you look at the Ragnarok, right? There's a couple things that point at this. So, the Ragnarok has a couple things you can see. Like right here, you can see that it's got like a star sign on it, kind of, which is kind of what shows up in this. You know, that looks like a star. If you teleport really high up, it looks like a star. So it's the same symbol here. And then if we go to the private islands, I'll just place it so we can see everything. Boom. There's a fishing rod. There's a sword on top. You've got the star. You've got the axe. And you got this. And then if we go back to the isle, that circle could maybe be a pearl. I don't know. Maybe. Let me armor swap so I have some intel. But it could be a pearl. And then this is a pearl right here. It looks like a pearl. There's that. What else? I know there's like over at this section actually. Over at the barbarian building, there's something. Yo, it was good, Nate. I was just talking about the stuff you were showing me. I think it was this, maybe? Or this thing looks kind of like that. But I mean, the same could be said about any of these buildings, really. I think. If I'm remembering right. I might be trolling. But I think that's how it was. But it could be like maybe you have to stand in specific spots. But if it's on the Crimson Isle again, I don't know. Like, I feel like they've done so much stuff on the Crimson Isle with Kudra that like doing it again on Crimson Isle is just a waste. Like, they could do so many other things on different islands. But who knows? Except party if you want, of course. What is the hint we've got here? Nobody's found it yet, Suey. I think it'd be something to do with backwater. I don't know about that. Like, just because it's new, you know, doesn't necessarily mean. Wheel could also be this. Yeah, it could be the Abbey Foam thing here. Possibly. Circle could be nucleus too. I mean, circle could be a lot of things. It do just be a circle, but you know, something on the bottom side of the rock. There might be. I don't think so. I think he actually pulled the skin of it, but there's a bar in here. This. Ah. True. What is this? The Scarleton Premium. Very nice. So this is a bar. Now here there's stuff about minions. Yeah, everything is kind of here. That is true. But tomorrow's hint will say requires use of multiple people. That is honestly pretty likely, I would say. The hint's not terrible this time. It's still not great, though. It said it requires the use of multiple hint items. Or honk and seek items, I mean. Yeah. I think that's supposed to be like a stake. I assume. But maybe not. Had 21 people here trying stuff. Oh my goodness. And nothing. Dang. Probably been asked, but what's the hint? Oh, hold up. Let me just type it out real quick. Tried cooler follower, chest plate in all places. Nothing. Requires the use of multiple other honk and seek items. Boom. Pinned. Wait for it. Wait for it. Please. Yeet. Bang. Boom. Bang. Boom. Ta-da. Very cool. But yeah, I mean, everybody already kind of assumed you had to use honk and seek items. It's nice to have that part, like, at least confirmed, but it would have been better if we would have gotten that as the first hint and then an actual good hint today. Because that would have been a lot better as the first hint. Can't be soft lock, so it's only pearls and fudge and Jerry Home, things you can't lose. probably get it by yourself only since it has additions. Maybe. Don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if it's... I mean, if it's a very difficult item for you to find, then it makes sense if somebody else helps you find it, you know? Pretty sure the circle is the hamster wheel. What hamster wheel? Like the... like the trap door, the item? I doubt it. I doubt it. Didn't we know that? We knew it required the use of multiple other items. We didn't know it was honk and seek items specifically, but I mean, everybody kind of assumed that, so... Kinda meh. Maybe it requires trading because they aren't soulbound. I doubt it. Third hint might also be like you need multiple people, and last hint is location. If nobody gets it, we lost the hunt. We can only do it next year. That would really suck if we somehow lose this. But I mean, I'm not going to be surprised, in all honesty, if we don't figure it out. Because goodness, the hints are terrible. There's a wheel like the one on the Ragnarok and Backwater Bayou on top. I mean, there's that. It could also be like a boat, the boat wheel or something. That's what I was thinking, is maybe it requires somebody to be on the boat wheel. One with a fishing rod, one with an axe, one with a sword, something like that. But he was hidden somewhere. It says find, not obtain. I mean, what is the actual hint? Straight up. The use of multiple items, the use of other honk and seek items. I mean, I don't think it's like... You can't use noisy pearls to teleport through walls or anything. Like, it's not going to be something that's, like, underground. If it was hidden on the map, people would have found it by now. For sure. We've seen, like, all the cords and stuff that could be made out of the items. That could be made out of the name of the item. Like, I don't think it's that. Trying to use the git so you get eaten by the spider. That the strat? I mean, if it's the use of multiple other honk and seek items, the gift, and I guess wearing red belt. Is that the only options? I don't know. But, I mean, the spider... Nothing really points to the spider, to be honest. Alright, sounds good, Rain. But yeah, nothing really points to the spider. But I can do that, I suppose. Maybe Aranya has to find it. Unlucky. Do not work. Get other people and hold items on Ragnarok around the fountain or consume zombie mixin. Says the girl on Warden Art is in the bar. I already did that. Already tried that. Dang, somebody caught all the diamond trophy fish. Very nice. The fact that the pearl is noisy must mean something. I mean, not really. I don't think so. I mean, the fact that the rock is Ragna must mean something. Like, all the items are noise play. Or not noise play. Wordplay. Like, I don't think it's necessarily that each item, just because of its name, means something. Like, you could say that about everything. Only that axe is gold on the Ragnarok, so it must mean something. I mean, it could be that you have to use the Ragnarok while wearing a specific set at a specific place. I've thought about that. I mean, that could be the case. But where is it? I'm sure that they had, 21 people trying stuff yesterday. I'm sure they've attempted this by now. Where is it in my inventory? Am I blind? It's not in my inventory. What did I do with my Ragnarok? The axe. What did I do with the axe? Are we trolling? There it is. Okay. YouTube rank when? Facts, dude. Maybe. Boom. Sag. Let's try with this. So we got the helmet on. Yo, what's good, Abazi? It's in the pinned comment. Because, like, the admins love to waste our time. Real. I mean, that is kind of how SkyBlock rolls, to be fair. Important question we have to ask, will it disappear or is it given by an NPC? I mean, let's think about all of the other hint items, or all of the other items that have required, like, a grind. The Sirius item was given by Sirius from the spooky event last year. The, what else? Like, all the Kudra follower items were given by an NPC. All the items that have been difficult to find have been from an NPC. But, I mean, then you have, you know, like, sewer fish and stuff from the easier spooky items. So, I mean, it's not necessarily from an NPC, but, like, all the previous things point to that it would be. What are you trying to do? We're just trying stuff with, like, Ragnarok Axe and things. Let's see, maybe we have to, like, here, 2, 1. This lobby is super laggy. Statue also is holding a gift. Yeah, he's got something suspiciously red. So, fortunately, we can't really break it. Doesn't look like. It would be cool if, like, you do something specific and then the statue drops the gift and the things inside. Tried Ragnarok on it, then Honk Pro Fudge in all the locations. Yay. What else could we do? Trying to think, man. Why are the hints so bad? Arg, we need a lead, man. Nothing's giving us a lead. Like, we kind of figured it would be with honk items, but try throwing an item. I mean, again, people threw pearls at this a lot yesterday. What is the honk even good for? We won't know till we find the last item. I'm guessing it's gonna unlock like a talisman, or it will be a talisman or something, but try powering it. I mean, yes, it is a redstone block, but get out the torch. This isn't me using any yeah, I can't place it. This isn't me using any of the new items from the event anyways, so it's not gonna be that. The dispenser and the fountain. I mean, again, I can't place anything, so it's like, can't right click it. Can't do anything, man. Probably a memento that'll be thrown in a museum. I doubt they're gonna have us have hunted for this for possibly 2 years if we end up with the you know, the event not getting figured out this time. I doubt they're gonna have us do that for 2 years for not even a talisman. Like, it's gotta be at least a talisman. What's the hint so far? There's the one in the pinned comment, and then that's basically it, because the first hint was just it requires multiple other items. And now we know that those other items, at least some of them, are honk and seek items. So, MLG or axe, real. Pass. But yeah, at the moment, it doesn't really give anything. Probably won't be a talisman. I mean, again, we literally have no idea. We literally got no clue, man. We got zilch. Next hint is probably going to be crazy, because why would they want it to not be found this year? Yeah, I don't know, man. They're so vague about it, though. Like, at least tell us the island that we need to be on. Like, if we knew that by now, then maybe we could figure it out. But, like, if it's on Crimson Isle again, I swear, it's probably here. It's probably here on Crimson Isle. But, like, I've done so much, dude. I've used Jerry Helmet. I've used Red Gift. Ugh, excuse me. We've worn the red belt while doing all of this stuff. Like, it'd be locked behind a one-time event. It's not a one-time event. They're going to be doing it every year. it's on the wiki that it's a yearly event. So it's not like it's gonna be just a one-time thing. They did that with Spooky too. They had talismans from Spooky, but you know, they do that every year. Maybe also Jerry Pet. I mean, I've done it with Jerry Pet, done it with Chicken Pet. Like, I've done all of these things, man. I don't know what else to do. What was the clue? It's in the pinned comment. What when you use like heal pool or something, anything? What? I am Confucian. Aspect of the Jerry, I did stuff with that yesterday and the day before, and we've tried stuff with Aspect of the Jerry. We tried stuff while wearing Jerry helmet with Jerry Pet using Aspect of the Jerry. Like, I don't think it's Aspect of the Jerry related. Like, none of the hints point to that. Yeah, but different riddle. It's not gonna be like they'll have more items that they'll add, but they'll still have like the same items from this year, next year. That's what they did with Spooky. It's like, first year they had like 12 items, and then the second year they added in like 4 more. And the third year they added in 5 more, you know. Or whatever it was. But again, it's gonna be a yearly thing, so. Chimera 5 aspect of the Jerry. Yeah, if it requires Chimera 5 item, then we're screwed. Activate the ability of the Jerry helmet. I mean, again, we've done all of this literally everywhere in the game. Can spam it until I think while trying to open this, and it won't do anything. We've tried so much stuff, Ben. And if I haven't tried it, then somebody else has tried it. I'm lost. We need, like, oh my goodness, we need something, dude. We don't know a location. We don't know, like, even the island that we need to be on for certain. We don't know, like, what, if we need to be trying to open the gift even. I'm guessing you have to open the gift, but that's literally just a guess. And everything is a guess. And we've got thousands of people guessing and nobody's figured it out. We need some help, man. We need some help. Got a private island, place Ragnarok. I've done that, man. Done and dusted. Is this a good event to play? I mean, if you want to do all the other items, I'm sure that we'll need some of them to find the last one. So it's a good idea to go ahead and do that. Because once we do find the last one, I'm surely we find it this year, man. Ugh. If we don't find it, I don't know. But I mean, at the moment, we don't really have anything. But I'm sure the last item is like a talisman or something, or unlocks a shop that gives a talisman. Hope tomorrow's hint is what island to be on. Legit, bro. If we don't know what island to be on, even, like, we're just screwed. You can't do that, General. You can only drop 1 per person, and even then, you can't put it into the Maxwell NPC. Doesn't work. The hint for today is in the pinned comment. Place the warden art on an item frame. Can try that, but I mean, let's see. Guess I can probably do, what does that require? Isn't that the one with like string and sticks? I think. But I mean, I don't think it's gonna do anything. Great. How do you make this? Or is it leather? I think it's leather, isn't it? It's leather. I'm trolling. Where is... Here we go. First try. Yep. Much better. Boom. Done. Ta-da. Possible to get negative health using Tux and other gear? I don't think so. You would just be constantly dying at that point, right? Boom. The Ragnarok. Here's the warden art. Can't even place it in it. Excuse me. It's in the pinned comment, YoGoU. You can collect multiple pearls from Enderman. We've thrown pearls at everything, dude. I'm at a loss. I'm straight up at a loss, chat. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, we've had thousands of people trying different things for the last 4 days. And we don't even know what island we're supposed to be on or what specific item is required. look at the art is in the bar. Yes, we've done things in this bar. We've done things in the bar on Crimson Isle. We've done things in the bar in the wilderness. We got nothing. We got absolutely nothing. Yo, thank you for the follow. Orange Cat Enjoyer. I appreciate it. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash the sub button if you're on YouTube. Hit that follow if you're on Twitch. Helps out a lot. It do. Maybe the Warden art has Among Us on it. I think people would have found that by now, but if you just want to look at it, ta-da! Where is an Among Us? Maybe it's like last time it had Among Us is on it. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wasn't that the cat art or whatever? I don't remember. The wet napkin. Tried to place free will in Snow Union, still just said the same thing. Thought I was a rocket scientist. Sag. I mean, he already has free will. If anything, it'd be taking away his free will, right? Nope, none of them are. Potato. Says it's an extremely difficult item for you to find. Maybe there's an NPC that finds stuff for you. That would be epic. We've thought about NPCs. We thought about maybe other people helping you, but too many pixels, can't see the Among Us. I mean, there's this right here, but that doesn't, it's too many different colors, I think. But yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's any Among Us in here. I don't believe it. But man, we've tried so much stuff, dude. I just can't think of anything else. Yo, it's good, Ghost. Maybe the drink color is useful. We've tried drinking what she's drinking, which is either the zombie brain mixin or the end portal fumes. We've tried drinking both of those. Problem is you have to be Rev 8 to be able to drink it, which a lot of people aren't, so that's a pretty high requirement if that's what it is. But we drank it in this bar, we drank it in other bars, like nothing. Nothing, man. Like she has mithril prismarine necklace. I mean, it could be what she's wearing. She's got a red bow. Is there any way we can make a red bow? I don't think a red bow's a thing, though. Even lured a zombie to sit where she sat. Yeah, I tried luring like a T4 or T5 rev. Despawned before it got here, though. Try to transfer any item that can be helpful into the rift. None of the... It says it requires honk and seek items. And none of the honk and seek items are rift transferable. So we know for a fact that it is not in the rift. It is not in the rift. So we at least are aware that it's not that. So we can stop trying stuff in the rift, which I figured it wasn't. But at least we've eliminated that it's a rift item. Because it is not a rift item. Also tried that maybe she's the Goblin Queen or related to Odger, but nothing. Zombie head with mithril necklace, drink the juice and honk. I mean, it requires the use of multiple honk and seek items, so if you're not wearing Jerry helmet and you're only using the gift, you're not really using multiple. I mean, I guess if you're wearing red belt, maybe, but problem is it's probably not drinking the juice because you can only drink so many of them. After a certain point, you get to where you can't drink the juice anymore. Like after you've drunk like 3 or 4 of them, you can't drink the juice anymore. So it's probably not that. We got 30 minutes left in Hoppities. Dang. So it is Foxy. Foxy just got elected as mayor. We got Minister Diaz. She's giving herself long-term investment, so we're going to have 4 perk Diaz next time. So that's pretty nice. Instead of drink juice, consume fudgement. I mean, I don't think... I mean, you can try that. I've tried eating the fudgement at a lot of different areas. I haven't tried it here, but I don't think so. If it's all based on one item, we should have more hints on what it is, because there's the Warden art, which says be in this bar. There's the Novice Skull, which says be in the Dungeon Hub. There's the Ragnarok, which kind of points to Scarleton Plaza. Like, we've got 3 different items that point to 3 different places. And it could be anything at any of them. Like, literally. and we've like tried so much stuff, but it really doesn't matter if we're trying all this stuff at one place if it's the wrong spot and we just don't know what the right spot is. Maybe it's multiple steps and one of them is in the rift. I mean, I doubt it. I doubt it, man. There's like literally none of the hint items point to the rift. People just think it might be rift because nothing's been in the rift yet, and that's literally the only reason. There's none of the hints point to rift. So I don't think it's rift related at all. 2.5 stacks of green presents, still no union. Am I cooked? You might be cooked, bro. You might be cooked. Try 3 stacks of red gifts and still not getting a union. Dang, that's yikes. Just think too hard and it's so obvious no one thinks about it. That would be epic. That would be epic. All the item descriptions are taking a direction. If you connect things, you can relate something. I don't think so. I mean, we've read them all. Grants 2 health and strength while in the dungeon hub. Combine a bajillion of the stones. So these items, these two, don't got squat. This one says being dungeon hub. This one's just not helpful at all. This one, consume this awesome fudge flavored mint to permanently gain socialism while not playing Skyblock. Not helpful. Background noise when you're talking to your Abby phone. So this one has something. Locally sourced. Minion on strike. Suspicious things come in red. Art so good, even the bars took a break to appreciate it. And that's like, then we got the Jerry helmet and you got the red belt. And neither of those items really have any description. Try to alchemist staff on minion because that kind of throws money, but nothing again. Ugh. I mean, maybe we get the minion to talk to the bars. Because this one makes the bars take a break to appreciate it. I don't know, man. I'm out of ideas. All suspicious things come in red. Bars take a break to appreciate it. This minion is on strike. Locally sourced ham and noisy pearls. That's the ones that have descriptions out of everything. Try transferring them into rifts. For real, man. We're not doing rift stuff. It's all been tried. Like we are on day 4. We are on day 4. People have tried transferring literally every single item into the rift. We are not doing that. It is not rift related. Let it go, chat. Drop the rift. It's not rift related. Let it go. Let it go. It's not there. Yo, what's good, Hermos? How you doing, bro? Ragnarok says this island rocks. I mean, it could be like Dwarven Mines based off of that. Dwarven Mines does have a bar, but we've tried stuff in there already. Again, I tried calling after using a noisy pearl. I wish we could get like the minion to talk to them somehow. If we can get the minion to tell them about being on strike and that makes them leave. You know, that'd be one thing. Maybe it's in the bayou. Again, it could be in the bayou, but like nothing really points to the bayou. The things we have point to bars and islands that rock. And dungeon hub, nothing really points to fishing, but we are just at the drawing board doing the red string from one thing to the other, just praying that something is right. All my spotlight's ready today. At least there's something to cheer about. AGG. It's April Fool's event, so Wild Goose Chase, real. I saw the items in a crafting table at this point. Yeah, we've, nobody's tried that. No one's tried that. I don't know if it would Maybe you need to trade it with somebody who's not gotten it yet either. I don't know how that works exactly. But yo, Faded, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Snow Union says he wants a break, and Warden Art is related to bars. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's so many bars. I've tried putting the Snow Union literally everywhere, dude. What if we put him, like, is there a seat we could put him in? And have him take a break somewhere? It can't be that Laszlo, because that would be on the, what's it called? The Jerry's workshop. And that's not going to be here until the Honk and Seek adventure is over. So, it's not time gated like that. Sell the Snow Union to the bartender. You can't sell him. He's not NPC sellable. No minions are. We've tried upgrading the Snow Union with snow. It does not do anything. Tried upgrading it with rusty coins. That didn't do anything. We like sit him in a chair in here. No. Can't put him anywhere. Can't do that. It's not sellable. That item cannot be sold. Pain. It's not even placeable. No, you can't even place it on a private island. Try the rift, bro. Banned. Mods banned that guy. Sell him on the auction house. Yep, that's the strats. For real, for real. I'm gonna pass. I am gonna get my eggs real quick. Where are they at? Please be good. Uncommon. Yo, what's good, Burke? How's it going, bro? I'm good, Cypher. I will pass. I appreciate the offer. Good. How about you? I'm doing good, man. I'll be doing better when we figure this out. Goodness sakes. My head hurts from thinking about this for 4 days straight. Sheesh. What else we got? Ta-da. Anyways, there's... If we can ever find this, then we will be chilling. Finally chilling. But that is big if. Good night, dude. Where's this at? Over here. I think we got here just in time. Shouldn't have any eggs in here. This island is made of gold. Like the... I mean, it's called gold. Like the axe on the Ragnarok. And it has rocks. So maybe it's this island. Bring him to the campfire in glaciate tunnels. And he won't be cold anymore. Is that the idea? Finds the bars. There's 2 in the hub. There's 1 in the mines. There's 2 in Crimson Isle. We've been to all of them. Tried everything. Nah, you're good, Sir K. You're chilling, bro. Hey, man. As long as you're enjoying the stream, whether you're awake or asleep, it don't matter to me. Try paying the Snow Union, then maybe it won't complain. How would I pay the Snow Union, man? How would I do that? Because if I sell him on the auction house, then he's not mine anymore. So it's not that, and he doesn't even get the coins for that. I get the coins for that. You can't, like, put coins in an anvil. And I tried going to the Diaz NPC and giving him coins. We've done it all, dude. Zilch. Tried Wizard on the Hub Mountain. I've talked to him, yeah, with a lot of different things. Nothing. Analyze the union lines. Maybe it says something you can do. It doesn't, bro. It's not. It says, we want coins. And, like, we refuse to work under these conditions. We want ever how many days off. Nothing. Yeah, we figured that one out a while, Evo. But we can't figure out, like, what that has to do with anything, unfortunately. Already did that, Cypher. What if it requires you to interact with NPCs in the garden like Jerry Visitor with Jerry Helmet? I mean, I haven't tried that, but I'm sure somebody has. I'm sure somebody has. I don't have a Jerry here at the moment, but the Warden Art shows bar in the hub. It does. Yep, we've tried things there already. Nothing worked. Gonna get rid of all these guys. Maybe Jerry will show up tomorrow. Going off of what Evo said, then it could be on a mountain. Wait, what? Wearing the Jerry helmet, shift spamming says think Jerry think. How does that relate to a mountain? Nunny. What if you have 8 snow minions surrounding it when you place it? I don't think it would be that. I tried with like 4 of them, but I don't have 8 on me. Getting 8 snow minions is a pain. Red gifts will spike in price for sure if that's the case. But Invincible reference. That would be wild. Invincible reference. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Maybe I have to be super bloody. Think, Mark, think. Before I went inside the hidden houses in Crimson Isles and found nothing. Yeah. Go to the Rift and meet Jerry. If I am told to go to the Rift one more time, it's not the Rift. How many times do I have to say it? It's not the Rift. Our hints point out specifically you need honk and seek items, and none of them are Rift transferable. It does not go into the Rift. It cannot be Rift related. Papega. Maybe it will work in right conditions like light level or Y level. I have no idea, man. Combine Snow Union with freshly minted coins and an anvil. I don't think minions even go in anvils. I don't know if they'll let it do that. It does. Bizarre. Fresh. Want me to try this for 5 mil? I doubt it's gonna be this. I'll try it, but I'm literally selling those straight back. Yeah. Nothing. Alright, whatever. We'll try this. Not today, Charter. Not today, man. Do exclamation PV. Normally we would today, but we're doing this instead. Threw coins on it, tried giving coin tossment to minions, even a snow minion. Dang. Okay, that is 4. And then I have 3 in here. If we have 1 more, we can surround a snow minion with them. Which, I have 1 more. Let me just do this. And then, ta-da. Snow Union. Snow minions. Wow, it did nothing. Who could have predicted this? Unlucky. Unlucky, like Zoink Scoob. Get rid of this. Pick up stash. Let's do that. This, that, this, that. Alright, cool. Alright then. I don't have trades on. Yes, I do. Send trade request. There we go. What if you place it on your island, like place 8 and place the union in the middle? Watch this magickery. Oh, wait. Let me keep that. There we go. Lol. This is what happens when you try to place it. You can't place it. He's not placeable, man. Can't be done. It can't be done. Why do I have ice and cold minion? Cause no reason really. Just because maybe it works if he has friends. It doesn't. Snow minion right here. I refuse to work in such conditions. Pay us in coins first. We need 2 days off a week. It says nothing about I need 8 other snow union or snow minions around me and then I'll work. It's not based on how many you have. Remember the amount of coins in the hunt? Like the last one, it's not related to that. Because again, I can't give him coins anyways, so we do not, JB. I wish, man. I wish we did. We're just spitballing things that I've tried over the last 3 days. We're getting no new ideas, and I'm crying. Kudra was tougher, of course. Yeah, but the thing about Kudra was we had no time limit. And now we got a time limit, and that kind of sucks. We got 7 days, and they made it as hard as Kudra. SMH. Like, the serious one was nice because, you know, it was all related to the item and the wordplay on the item. This one is a weird name of an item. So you would think it'd be related to the wordplay, but we can't, like, make any connections whatsoever. Already did that, Shahar. Already done it, man. I've already done all of it. Tried everything. I can't do it. Real Sahar. That would be nice if you knew how to get it and you could just like laugh at us trying all these stupid things that have nothing to do with it. It's great. Kind of want to try Ice Cold on Jerry Helm, but not wasting formula just because there's a duck at Dwarven Base Camp. Yeah, we've tried the things with that. I don't think it's that because again, that would require you to get Hard Mount 7, which is a pretty high requirement. Mods ban, this guy is telling me to try Rift.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Fayer, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man. I probably butchered your name. I apologize. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're on our way to 23,000 subs. 343. I mean, it doesn't work. You can go there again, but 343, 324. I'm pretty sure I did this already. Problem is, positive 300 or even negative 300 is all the way over here. So if we go to this, what is it? 343 would be right here, as far as it goes. And if we go to 299, it's like in the middle over here. And then there's nothing at Y43. So it is not negative or positive. Because if you go further this way, it's just the opposite direction. So nothing. Tried giving a Sea Emperor to Jake. I'm about to just like set Nightbot to ban anybody that says Sea Emperor. It's tradable and auctionable, can be put in museum. You're just like everything else. Throw some gold blocks at it. Real. No, you don't, Alpha. As long as you're not in Master Mode, that's the only requirement. A water hydra to Jake. Some new hints in the pinned comment. It's not helpful. I'm crying a little bit. Pepega. What else can we do, man? Ugh. I need to know what island it is at least. I swear it like we're just running around in circles without that information. Straight up. Having a certain amount of coins in your purse while wearing Jerry Helm and placing Snow Union next to Chuckleton. Certain amount of coins being the number on the new Power Stone. You want me to have 99,999,999? I don't think they're gonna have that, dude. If the requirement is that you have 100 million coins, then like a solid 90% of people won't be able to get it. The combat requirement, 1212. What is it? I don't think that's going to be the case, man. I don't think so. Withdraw 12, 12. Ta-da. Can't place it on your private island. If you try to place it anywhere else, it does not do anything. Why am I lagging? $12 such an obscure number. I mean, there's a ton of obscure numbers we could come up with from any hint in this, realistically. Do that. You could do the number of the word, like of the letters in each word. You can do math of like, excuse me, math of like this number minus these numbers multiplied by that number, add in this number plus 2%. Like, there's so much. Shuriken, the NPC. Where's my shurikens at? What did I do with those? I don't know what I did with my shurikens, straight up. I lost them. They're gone. Unlucky, dude. Yikes. 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 What did I do with them? Like, for real? Did I use them all? Are they on my private island somewhere? They used to be in that. I don't know what to do with them. I straight up lost them. Never mind, they're there. Do a little trolling. Oh, I have a snowman in there. Which honk items can be used? I mean, theorized that literally any of them. Straight up. Could use the helmet for like either helmet. You can use the red belt. You can use the ability on suspicious red gifts. I mean, pretty much anything. Anywho. 4.202, why that number, Pineapple? Telling Enderman spawn by these pearls with all stuff equipped. I mean, again, the problem is you can't have all the stuff equipped, but I've tried that already anyways. We spammed a bunch of pearls yesterday and it didn't do anything. I get the shurikens, that's from Rifts. Why Ragnarok says exactly can be placed. I mean, I've put that down on my island. We've done stuff on private island. We've done stuff with Jerry on the private island. Which actually, I forgot. I need to move him back because he walked over here and I forgot I need to move him. So you, sir, are going back over here where you belong. Thank you. You're not gonna look at me now? Why is he just constantly looking in that direction? The heck, bro? There we go, better. How do you get the cakes? This is the Year of the Century event. That's what you get those from. But, yeah, that doesn't come around very often. It's like every year and a quarter or something. Surely Shuriken is evolved because of its name. We tried so many things with that on day 1 and day 2. I got no new ideas. Ragnarok next to Snow Union. Again, you can't place the Snow Union. So, no. Just do /Jerry. True. But I need him to be there just for the look. So we got Jerry on this side and Sam on this side. Tried crafting full Jerry armor. I did try that. It did not work. I think Dungeon Hub will have the clues. I mean, it's possible because of Novice Skull, but problem is every item points to something else. For Estrella, what was the weapon you used? I used Yeti Sword for a while, as far as mage weaponry goes. But, I mean, I was using Terminator for most things, at least dungeons-wise. It's not the pearl anyway, it's just a hint item pointing at Abby phone for some reason, like getting Chuckleton's Abby contact, but probably not even possible to get. We could try that. I haven't tried doing that. That would be nice if it was something simple like that, but doesn't own an Abby phone. Sag. We spam him with it. Vega. Buy him an Abby phone. That's not how that works. I wish. The only NPC that lets you buy them an Abby phone is Jotraline, I think, and she has dialogue that says that you have to buy her an Abby phone. So, he does not have that dialogue. Otherwise, he would have said something just now. But, yeah, I already got Jotraline, which I can call right here. You drop an Abby phone on him. Nope. Other than we had 4 Jerrys looking at the middle of the map. That was where, I mean, they've done that every year, though. That's just April Fool's event. They do that every year. They've done that every year for like the past 3 or 4 years. I hate shooting down everybody's ideas, but I've tried everything. I swear. Casually dropping the 100 mil Abby phone on him. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to work. If it worked, then I would have been a little bit annoyed that I dropped it. But I don't think so. Generally, if you have to give an NPC an item, then they're going to have dialogue, and you have to click to give them an item. That's just how it works now. Hold up. We got 30 minutes left of Hoppity, so we got to grab our eggs real quick. Last 3 eggs. Please be good. Smile. One more. All the way up. Nothing. Use every event item. You can't. Smile. There are 2 helmets, and you cannot wear them both at the same time. We have not found the last item. Nope. Still not found. I wish. I wish, mans. That would be epic. Something with a Jerry visitor. I mean, again, I just am waiting for that to show up to try anything with it, but I doubt it. Like, nothing points to Garden. The only thing that possibly points to Jerry is the Jerry helmet. And that is all. Yo, what's good? I don't know what to put. Thank you for the follow. Might have something. Yo. What do we got? Haven't even seen the hints in the pinned comment. Extremely random guess. All the items except for the last one start with the letter of O-U-I-A-E. So maybe he's on a different island from all the other items. Wait, what? Who to what now? I'm confused. It descrambles to identify. That is interesting. Except it doesn't, because there's no in. So that's kind of awkward. It'd be cool though, if that were the case. Can you reforge these items? You can reforge the helmets and probably the belt, but that's it. That is all. Alright, there it is. The Hoppity event has ended. 07s. 07s. I have one chance of talking to Jerry, and then he just opens the visitor GUI. True. Make them the negative intelligence reforge. I tried making it the smart reforge. I tried making it ridiculous. But sure. Which one gives negative intelligence? Is there one that's negative intelligence from base? I don't know that there is. Why is it so expensive? This one gives negative speed and negative crit damage. Yeah, I don't think that's the thing. Straight up, I can do /hex. We can see. I don't think there's one that's negative intel. That would be nice, though. Make him even dumber than he is. I'm not seeing nothing. I don't see it. Sag. Yeah, I don't think it's a thing. Good try, though. It's good night. How you doing, bro? Try ridiculous and opening the present, of course. Do not do anything. I think we'll have to wait till tomorrow because this is useless. Pretty much. Yep, requires the use of multiple honk and seek items. That's all we know. Did 100 normal F1 runs in the first 50 I opened inside, and the other 50 outside, mostly a wooden one. Even opened the first 50 with keys outside. I can't be just unlucky. Yeah, you can. There's a guy who I know who went 200 runs without dropping one, and then he dropped one. You're just straight up unlucky, man. It sucks, but that's how it is. I wish it wasn't like that. It is. That is the worst part about this hunt, I would say. Not only that it's such a pain and we're getting terrible hints, but also the other items are RNG based. Having hunt items be RNG based is not fun. It's just not fun. It should not be an RNG thing. It should just be doing something specific and you get it. Feel like it's related to ducks. It could be, but we have like one duck in Glaciite base and we've tried everything we can next to that, and that is the only duck on the map outside of Rift, and it's not anything in Rift because it requires honk and seek items, and none of the honk and seek items are Rift transferable. So here we are. Try throwing a pro while wearing the helmet. Of course, of course. Just had its RNG meter real. Do dungeon keys even work? I think so. I don't know though. Ragnarok can be a red herring as well. Yeah, I mean, honestly, all of the items could be red herrings. Could all be red herrings. All suspicious things come in red. You know why it's a suspicious red gift? Because it's a suspicious red herring. I don't know. Axe could be what Bladesoul has. Bladesoul has a Ragnarok axe, though. Wheel is Magma Arena. The found thing can be the thing Ashfang is in. I mean, if it's mini bosses, again, we already had something with mini bosses in this hunt. Yo, Grim, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, we're super close to 23K. How close are we? We are currently less than 50 subs away. So make sure to smash that sub button, fellas. Maybe you can make them Rift transferable. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Unless that's one of the things, unless there's like a super special way to do it, which I mean, it could be. But like, if we figure out how to make one Rift transferable, then we'll try stuff in Rift. But until then, I'm going to assume that it's nothing Rift related. Bring the new Ragnarok Sea Creature to Jake. The problem with that is it requires fishing 47. And definitely not bringing it to Jake. If you do have anything to do with Ragnarok, you'd be bringing it to somebody else, because that's not a thing. But problem is it requires fishing 47, and that's such a high requirement. I don't think they would do that. Talk with all the NPCs in Dwarven Mines. I don't think that's the case. Talk to every single NPC. I don't think it's gonna be that. What if it needs noisy pearls? We've done a lot of things with noisy pearls. I mean, if you think of something new to do, we can try it because they're pretty cheap, but for the suspicious reforge on the suspicious gift thing, no, you can't reforge it. What even is it going to give if you find them all? Nobody knows, because nobody's found them all. I wish we knew. There a forum post on the hunting thing? No, but there is a Discord. I mean, there might be a forum post, but I haven't looked for one. There's the hunting Discord, which is Pegacle's Discord for finding hunt items. Let's see, let me get the invites. Boom, boom. Here's the link if you want to go join that. But people are constantly just spitting out ideas in there. Unfortunately, nothing's worked yet. Try dressing up like a clown, Jerry helmet, disco pants, some shoes that are big, etc. Shoes that are big. I don't think that's is that an item? Is that an item? Shoes. This is not. 41 in VC right now. Oh goodness, that's gotta be hectic. Give it to Marina and wait, what? What? Wait a minute. I don't know if you've put this in the fishing guide. The fastest way to hit fishing 27 outside of fishing fest is hotspot fishing in Crimson Isle with topaz rod and hotspot sinker. I did not. The fishing guide for tomorrow is gear progression. So it's not really for fishing XP specifically. It's just talking about when you should upgrade to what gear pieces. But I did talk about hotspot fishing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried. Well, I guess I'm not that level, so I can't really test it, but thank you, Mission. Appreciate it, bro. But man, I don't know, dude. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. I'm trying to think of anything else that we could possibly do that hasn't been done yet. The hard part is stuff that hasn't been done yet. Maybe we need a Ringo. Hope the reward's a talisman. Me too, man. If it's not a talisman, if it's just a memento for all this, I would be kind of annoyed straight up. Opened another 26 with keys and got it finally. Oh my goodness, 176th chest. Ay. 1 in 25 drop, by the way. Ugh. Hate that for you, man. Goodness. At least you didn't have to go over 200 though, because I know some people had to go to like 250 before dropping it. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't think doxing Simon is gonna help us. Pretty sure that's not helpful. Is there a statue of someone holding a sword? I think there's one. Can't remember if it's here somewhere or what. I know there is one somewhere though. I'm trying to remember. Because there's the one here that is the red. You know? But I know there's a marble statue with someone with a sword though. Like this one is the one with the red. He's got a sword on his back. You know? Got the sword on his back. That's what I'm thinking of. So. He's not holding it, but he's got one. I don't know why, but I got unsubbed. Yeah, chat. I guess sometimes YouTube glitches out and unsubscribes you, so make sure you're subscribed. Smile. Can you make new money making method for beginners to advanced? I don't really like doing money method videos because they never last. I like to make guides that are relevant for a while. But I mean, I recommend if you're first starting out, then you go for rift or farming, and then keep doing those until you get enough money to get into mining. That's my recommendation. But yeah, I mean, thing about money making method videos is a lot of times making videos about it makes it not work, and so or at least makes it worse. But I mean, I can make, I don't know, maybe at some point. Again, the problem is it changes so much. Every time an update comes out, there's a new method or an old method becomes bad. So that's the problem with making those guides, is they never last. Hard fishing is pretty decent in-game money-making method. Is that true? I mean, it's decent, yeah. If you get a squad to do it with and, you know, everybody's loot sharing off of each other. But you all gotta have a pretty expensive setup for it to make money. So generally it's not like super ideal because you gotta spend so much to make so much, but that's honestly any in-game money method. So it all requires you to play a lot of whatever method you spend money on. So if you enjoy fishing, then yeah, it's very good. But if you don't care for fishing too much, then it's not gonna be good. But yeah, not beginner. Like fishing 40 plus is where you start making money. Let's see, what else can we try here? I'm gonna grab my Ragnarok axe. I'm gonna throw this back in here. What else can we do? I've done this here. We can do this here. Sure, I've done this already though. Novice Skull feels impossible to get. It's like that one and the Ragnarok are the worst two by far. Maybe it's something to do with getting crit chance. I mean, just because of the ridiculous reforge, we don't even know that that's related though. It's the only thing that points to that, and we don't really know for sure if it's related. We do not intel. I wish, man. I wish. It's good, Cow Rank. How's it going, bro? What else can we do? What else could we try? How much more bits do I have? I've got a lot. Maybe we go in here because there's so much red. It's very suspicious. Jerry, you have to think. Jerry, you need to think. Can you give us a tour of your island? You can visit me if you want to. Do exclamation IGN and then you can visit me, but my island's tiny and it's ugly. So, you know how that is. Have you been in the rifts? Chat. I swear I'm having to say this every 15 minutes. It's not rift related. Check the pinned comment for what the hint is, and then you should be able to figure out why. Smile. Give me a mill right now. Pass. Pass. Seeing my island, nobody can call their island ugly. My island's pretty ugly, man. Wild cipher. When I start lava fishing, if I damage other people's sea creatures, can I get rare drops from the loot share? And that way get the coins for better gear. Obviously, only if I know the people. I mean, generally, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt the person who you loot share from if you loot share from them. So, you know, that's totally fine. As long as the only problem is if they're already a party of 6. So if it's already a group that's full, if you start loot sharing, you know, then and you're doing more damage than somebody in that party is not getting loot share, because only 5 people can loot share off of the person who spawned it, and so 6 people total get loot. So as long as it's not a full party, it doesn't hurt them if you're loot sharing. So it's totally fine. Let me fix this. There we go. Where is this guy? Let's take a break, do some experiments, see if we can come up with anything. Based on the yellow birds and ice and the item itself, and Chuckleton saying some things are found where nobody expects them, I think this is related to blue goslings. You mean blue goblins? Or am I trolling? I was too slow. Hold up, let me actually focus up for this real quick. My island is just minions and gates. It's better than mine, bro. Mine is minions and gates and holes in the ground and misplaced blocks and all that stuff. Give the snow union to Jake. This is the way. This is the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the item has a duck icon as what it is on the wiki. That we figured, or they posted that on day 2. So, kind of known that for a while. So, I think it means you need to open the gift, because the gift makes a honk sound when you try to open it. So I assume that's what it is, but could have something to do with Bayou. I mean, nothing really points to Bayou. It could, but like, there's no hints that say anything about Bayou. So, who knows how long to do enchant table? I don't know. I think we've got 2 or 3 days worth to do, so we might do this for a little bit. But nobody's found it yet. I wish we had, man. That would be nice. But unfortunately, the hint's not really good enough. Doot. I'm already up to 9, so why am I going to 10? We're good. Next. Blue baby geese because goose chase. I mean, the blue goblin eggs though, they drop goblins, not geese. That's what we're talking about. But how do you get blue baby geese? I don't think that's a thing, right? I don't think that's a thing. Unless there's an item I don't know about, which is possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Waiting for tomorrow, I guess. That's probably the strat. Yeah, I don't know why I'm going to 10. I'm trolling. Let me get a Titanic. real quick. Are you for real? Boom, boom. There we go. Smack. Okay, moving on. Can also do numbers only to 5. It's just my brain has had me go to 6 for so long. It doesn't matter. It's just like it's what I go to. I'm not paying enough attention to care. Let's go. Hold up. I have the wrong thing plugged in. Yo. Let's go. Finally, bro. I have had that on my RNG meter forever. We better find this. Where is... There it is. Okay, looting 5. GG. I'm pretty sure that's the most expensive enchant, right? I think that's the most expensive one that you can get from this table. I'm pretty confident. Growth 6. Can I find that too? Yes. Dang, we're just making bank off of this. Let's go. GG. Looting 5 and power 7 are cool. Okay. So there we go. Looting 5. Oh, snap. That is a pretty penny right there. That is not a cheap one. The question is, do I use it? Because I don't have one on my day axe, actually. My day axe only has looting 4. So this would help me with fishing loot. It doesn't help with slayers, but it helps with fishing loot. I don't really need 130 mil more. I mean, it'd be nice. But to be fair, I'm only going to be doing lava fishing from now on. But I mean, anytime there's an update, this is going to be worth it, I feel like. So I think we're going to apply it. I think we're going to go for it. Looting 5 on the day axe. I need 142 XP levels, so let's do that first. Let's go ahead and grab one of these. But yeah, I've gone this whole time without looting 5, which I mean, again, I don't really do too much that helps with it since they came out with fishing update, and now I've been doing it. But let's just do that. And also, let me just, it doesn't help, but it just bothers me that I don't have Siphon 4 on this thing. Siphon 3 is just ugly. So, there you go. Looting 5, Divine Gift 3. I just gotta get Chimera levels on this thing now. Yeah, I'll totally do that at some point. For real. For real, for real. But that was a good start to the day. Yeah, what's good, Dewey? What's good, Alessandro? Dante's statue says a different thing. Poodle what now? Does he say something different? Since when? Poodle what now? It's the same thing he's always said. I'm Confucian. Yo, nice Norflex, GG. Very nice. The Warden Art and 40 bosses. Dang. That is a little bit yikes. Tail is weird. Number says +3 kick, +3 clicks at 6 numbers, but you can just do it at 5. Yeah, I know. Like, I've been told that. Like, I didn't know that until this week, but I mean, I've done it at 6 for so long, and I don't pay attention when I do this, so. Do exclamation PV mission. Bing, bing. Yo, let's go, Norflex. I still don't have mine at level 100. I haven't been fishing for like the last week, though, to be fair. Doot, 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 doot. What point does Crimson get better than Necron? Like, it used to be 5 stars. I don't know if that's still the case, but somewhere around there. Like 5-star regular. Yo, did Zium just drop one too? That's kind of crazy. Let him cook. Let him cook. What if you have to have the Ridiculous Reforge? I've done that. We've had Ridiculous Reforge on my Jerry helmet for like the past 3 days. We've had it on Bonzo Mask and tried stuff with that. Nothing's working. It's a new hint. It is... Did I put it in the pinned comment in the short stream? Maybe I didn't. Hold up. But basically, it requires multiple hunk and seek items. So yesterday we were told it requires multiple items. Today we were told it requires multiple hunk and seek items. So very helpful information. They should have just given us today's hint yesterday and then carried on with actual good hints starting today. But oh well. Yeah, oh well indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Using flying fish on throw and hermit on enter combat with lava fishing. This is the way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. I went up to 6 again. I'm getting yelled at. Bam, 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 bam. Do this. Smack. In dungeons too? No. You don't use Crimson in dungeons. Oh, Necron is best in dungeons for sure. But never use Crimson in dungeons. Never ever. Dang, let's go Product. GG. Very nice, very nice. Can I at least get this Titanic back? That would be helpful. Not in pure damage. I mean, we're talking pure damage, though. That is the only stat that matters in SkyBlock, is how much damage you do. Straight up. But yeah, Hot Crimson is definitely better than Necron. 100%. Outside of dungeons. Do that. Boom. Dang it. I missed. Oh well. Do I have one more? I do. Alright then. Moving on. Okay. Guess we're breaking even on Titanics today. That's nice. 1, 2, 3. Burrs, Archer Tank, which is good for dungeons. You gotta do all of them at some point, I guess. But I mean, they're all good. Like, every run needs one of them, pretty much. I guess F7's a little picky sometimes, but like, to get to Master Mode, everybody runs one of each. So every party has to have one of each. So it's not like one's better than the others. Good luck, Sirkin. Good luck, man. Any tips for pelt grinding? Wait till Finnegan's here. With pelt perk. Pretty much. That's about it. Second hint, check the pinned comment. That is our second hint. Big Sag. Big Sag. Doing Magic Core fishing, any tips? I don't know, Magic Find Swap? That's about it. I don't know what's the like individual limit on Crystal Hollows. Is it 5 as well? Same as Crimson Isle? I don't know. Ah. We're good. What else can we do here, man? My head hurts from thinking about possibilities and probabilities and all that jazz. It's not none of it's going great. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really hoping tomorrow's hint is better. But not really, because y'all are going to find it. Tomorrow... Ugh, it really sucks that today's hint was bad. Like, it wasn't bad. It was better than yesterday's. But yesterday was bad. Yesterday's was horrible. Today's was bad. And then... if tomorrow's is good and everybody finds it based off of tomorrow's while I'm at church, I'm going to be kind of sad about it. Kind of annoyed. Dang, GG Laszlo. Big pain. Yo, enchanting 60W. Very nice. Why is Hypixel doing maintenance again? It is because of back-end changes to minions. So, supposedly. I'm thinking it's probably back-end changes to something else and they don't want to tell us about it. But, back-end changes. So we're not actually getting a real update off of it. Be nice. But sadly no. Alright. Well, we got looting 5. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. Alright, now we can go back to testing things. And I didn't come up with any ideas in that whole time. Anybody got anything? I think realistically we're at the point where we have to wait for an actual good hint that tells us at least what island we need to be on. Like, we gotta know what island it's on, or what items specifically we need to be using. Only 14% on looting 5 RNG meter. I think I had like 50, I don't know. I don't think I even had 30% on that meter there. Maybe I was up more than I think, but I don't think I had that much. I guess we'll go over here and grab our tickets. Excuse me. Ahem. Still think it needs Noisy Pearl or something. I mean, again, it's possible, but it could need Noisy Pearl, it could need Fudgment Core. It needs some kinds of the new items, but the problem is what combination and where. Can you put Jerry Helmet in the normal snow minion? I don't think so. Only need 400k more fishing XP to level 27 in fishing. GG. Been 3 times while saying time to you is the best. Need to say it out loud or type it while I'm spinning, because I think that sounds harder. Can Barb Faction buy Titanics? I don't think they've got anywhere to, no. But, I mean, now you can swap factions easy. Like, I'm on Barb Rep right now, but if I need Titanics, wait for it. Just go over here and swap faction. And then I can buy them. Yay. Doot. What else can we do, man? All suspicious things come in red. They're like red bestiary, redstone pigman, and that's it. It's like really red. Huh. I mean, we can try it. I got nothing though, man. I'm out of ideas. You know, Minecraft movie, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to see it. Probably early next week. I might go see it on Monday or something. Something like that. Oh, Guardian Pet hit him. I was like, what was that? Why was that damage number pink? It's because Guardian Pet. Keck W. I don't think we're doing anything here. Flower of Truth is red. I mean, Bouquet of Lies is red. What else? Plenty of other red things. And again, the problem is, I don't think it's a weapon that needs to be red. Because you're probably got to be holding the red gift to open it. Mine the redstone with the gifts. We're going to be here a while. No PV stream? Probably not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is working. I don't think it has the breaking power required. Switch faction, don't lose rep. Not anymore. They fixed that. Or not fixed it. They just changed it. It was intentional before, but it was so annoying. They were like, you know what? Let's not be annoying. So they reverted it. Had some crazy ideas. Yeah, man. I just don't understand what insanity this is. We've literally had thousands of people searching for this for 4 days straight. And nobody's got, like, any clue whatsoever. Like, and we only have 3 days left. If we don't find it, it's Jover. So it'd be really nice if we got an actual hint. But do I get to hot tier on lowest Ben Crimson? I mean, I would get at least one role that you like, you know, like one attribute that you like before you start investing in upgrading it, but wearing Jerry helmet, yes sir. All we can do now is hope for tomorrow's hint. If we don't get a location or like told that about one specific NPC or one specific item we need to wear, like we need something to test. rather than just like giving us the whole game. Because there's too many items in this game, man. Literally thousands of people have tried thousands of compositions with like thousands of different NPCs at thousands of different locations. Maybe not thousands, but hundreds of different locations. Like, so much stuff. Need Palika back real. There is no way to place the Snow Union at the moment. I mean, if you give it, the Snow Union already has free will because he has the will to not work, which is more than most minions get. So free willing that would not really assist. You have to take a free will out of it, really. Make it a normal minion again. Wear the Jerry pet with the Jerry helmet, the Jerry artifact, and scare Jerry with the red gift. I have all of those things, and I have done this, and it does nothing. Hello, Jerry. You are scared. Boom. Boom. He's so scared. So scared. Oh yeah, the cat girl skin. Oh goodness. This is gonna be the best selling skin ever, bro. It's in 2.5 hours, 1,800 SkyBlock gems. Swear this is gonna be the best selling skin ever made. Free will has a chance to make them loyal. I mean, again, he has the he already has free will to not work. So the free will gives them the option to work or to not work, and he already has that option because he has the option to not work. So 96 variations is crazy, bro. It has 96 variations. Hold up, I didn't even pay attention to that. 96 animated meowable variants. There's no shot. It keeps track of the total rare drops found while wearing the skin. That's kind of cool. But like, all the late game players run G-Drag. I wonder how many people are going to swap the Black Cat skin or Black Cat for their Magifying pet just because of that skin. Nobody's found it yet, Abstract. I wish. I wish. Gonna make like 250,000 from that skin, bro. Minimum. Isn't it like $20 for that amount of gems? So they're gonna make like 20 times 25,000. So they're gonna make like 500k off of that. You can see all 96. Oh my goodness. That is mad. Mad things. Boom. Wow, that's a great skin. Okay. I assume there's different hoodie colors as well. Maybe. Or is it all just hair color? Hair color and eye color changes. It might just all be hair color and eye color changes. Goodness. There are a lot of variants. Goodness sakes. Black Cat is my clear pet anyway on Mage class, so that's fair. That is fair. I guess it is a Black Cat skin, so it makes sense if the hoodie is always black. Okay, that was a little different. Yeah, this is with highlights now, and then it'll change the color of the highlights in the hair. That is wild. Wow. What do you think about the skin? I think it is crazy that you can have a pet like girl as your pet. Like what? This is I mean, pet Jerry was one thing because that's a villager, but like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? Skyblock in 2025, we have pet e-girls in the game, unironically. What the crud is happening? What is happening? There's like 8 hoodie variants with 12 hair variants for all of them. Dang. Okay. Think that's gonna go for a lot? Oh yeah. I mean, there's 25,000 of them being sold, but like, it's a Black Cat skin, which a lot of people, even like late game players, use it at some points for the speed, and mid game players use it for the magic find and pet luck and stuff. So everybody uses that pet at some point or other, and everybody's gonna want that skin. But What the heck, Ultra? Nah, man. We gotta calm down with that. We gotta calm down with that. Good, not worth? I'll invest if it sells out really fast. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good investment. For sure. I would say. I mean, 25,000 is a lot of them, to be fair. They are selling quite a few. But, like, I will not be shocked if those sell out in the first, like, 5 seconds. Like, straight up. But I got no ideas, chat. We got anything? Favorite rapper slash singer? I am a One Republic fan. So Ryan Tedder is the lead singer of One Republic. He's a very goated songwriter. So, seeing as I'm a student to be a music producer one day, I'm a big fan. This could be around 75 mil. How much is the Ancient Dragon skin worth? Like, this is 237 mil. And this one only has 12 variations. Granted, G-Trag Pet is used a lot more than Black Cat, I would say, but, like, that's 237 mil. So I wouldn't be shocked if eventually the Black Cat skin goes up to that. Mine redstone on your island with a gift. That's not going to do anything, man. That's not going to do anything. Anybody else want to try that, go crazy, but I ain't doing that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Check the auction house. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. No, there is not. There is not. I did spell it right. I did spell it right. Skins have been getting trashed so hard to say if people care about it. I mean, that one's enough of a meme to be cared about, I think. April Fool's, brother. It is April 5th. It is April 5th. That's just a straight up scam right there. Do you clean your room? Sometimes. Sometimes. My cousin comes over whenever we have like big family gatherings for like Thanksgiving and stuff, so I gotta share my room, so I'll clean my room then. But it doesn't usually get too dirty. It's just laundry. Like, that's the only thing. Laundry packs up, like piles up, but other than that, nothing really. Wild, Shahar. But anyways, there's what else could we do? We can warp to the Isle, maybe. I mean, I swear, if it's on Crimson Isle, it feels like really dumb because everything's been here for Kudra. Like, all the Kudra stuff's here, you know? So, all suspicious things come in red. Found the hunt thing? We have not. I wish we had. That would be epic. But no. Imagine you gotta be in a cataclysmic lobby again. Dude, I really hope it is not here. If it is Crimson Isle again. We've had so much Crimson Isle stuff. Like, the Ragnarok kind of points to it being in this area. I wouldn't be shocked if it's like each item has like a higher version of itself that you have to get somehow. Like, you do something special with the Ragnarok and it unlocks like an upgraded version of itself. You do something special with the Jerry helmet and it becomes like the Chad Jerry helmet. The servers decided to kind of give up for today until next 10 since it's useless. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of valid. It is the weekend, so we got some time to chill. But the Hunter server. Blood also comes in red. That is true. Could be something with Hemoglass, but I don't know. Need time off to rest a bit is too much. Yeah, I mean, thinking about this for 4 days straight is a lot. So taking a day to chill is probably a good idea to kind of like reset your brain and come back with a new perspective, you know? But yeah, it is like super frustrating to have nothing. We have 0 leads right now. Like, that's crazy. We got no leads at all. I don't listen to rap or trap music, and I'm assuming that's what that is, Vertex. So, not my jam personally. But anyways, I guess we're out of ideas again. We need something. Like last year we knew that it was something related to serious because of the way the wording was on the item. You know, the first letter in each thing added up to the word serious. And like sorry. Oh, I did not sleep enough. Anyways, like we had that hint. We have nothing right now. We got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I use BLC cigar. Good bid. This hunt is frying my brain. Yeah, my brain is fried. And we got no leads at all. Maybe suspicious red sand, like the sand and vanilla you can brush. That's we're playing in 1.8.9, man. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. I can't use new blocks on old versions. So I don't believe that will be the case. I think Dante's statue says something different in the graveyard. You tried that earlier and I talked to it and it didn't say anything, so I'm just kind of not trusting anything you say now, and that's kind of your fault. So, what armor is best for tank and dungeons? Depends on what level you're at, but like early on you want to get like you know, just zombie tank armor. So the armor drops from tank zombies. And then you can upgrade to gold ore eventually. Pretty much super heavy, so it's like heavy armor and then super heavy armor and then gold ore armor. Kind of the routing there. Who's the NBA MVP? I don't watch basketball, Keck W. If I did, I'd only watch college. Look at the lava. What if it's something with the lava? Maybe we have to make a sacrifice? Thoughts? Throw Jerry in the lava? Is there a new hint? It is in the pinned comment. Mushrooms are also red in farming islands, so maybe go check there. We tried stuff with Moby yesterday or the day before. At some point we tried stuff. Which, I mean, his house is red, you know? Like, this house is pretty red. So I thought maybe it's something up here, because, like, this room is pretty red. But I see nothing. Unless maybe we need, like, where's the flower? Not that. Flowers. Red tulips. Not really, yeah. It's not really working out. Satch. Tried.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Irene, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Again, boys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're on our way to 23,000. How close are we? We are now 40. Less than 40 subs away, boys. You want to be pre-23K, gang? Smash that sub button. Is there a way to check the profit of corpses on VLC similar to what Sky Handy does? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they have that. You can put flowers in there, yep. Put flowers in flower pots. But unfortunately does not do anything. Which, I mean, dude tried that before with Dante's thing. And do that again. Because why not? I don't know if it's just visual. Because did I actually lose any flowers there? I don't think I did. Yeah, see, I still have 64 flowers. It's just visual. Just a visual glitch. Sag. Good effort. Pain. Thinking that considering the only few items can be obtained more than once in Noisy Pearl Fudgement is you gotta consume the Fudgement and use the pearl in a certain way and open the gifts. But I think we're missing something. Yeah, it's possible. Like, it doesn't make sense for those two to be the only things that you can get multiple times, except for the fact that you can consume them. Like, none of the other items are consumable. So I don't know if that points to those being used as part of it, or if it's just a coincidence, but there are no coincidences, so it's very possible. But yeah, we've got no leads, no ideas, and no good hints is where we're at, straight up. So I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like I'm running around in circles, testing all the same things that I've already tested, and that thousands of other people have also already tested. And it's like, we just need some lead. Like, again, last year we had the item spelled out Sirius, so we knew it was something to do with Sirius. So we at least had one specific thing that we could test on. We knew exactly what NPC to talk to and do all that stuff. Granted, we had to wait an hour every time, but we figured that part out. So it'd be nice if we had some kind of lead like that for this. And we don't. That really sucks. It really, really sucks. But I don't know what else to do. Imagine if no one finds it. I mean, honestly, it's possible. If the hints don't get any better, then we're kind of screwed. If we're not at least told what island to look on or what NPC to talk to, then we're going to be screwed. If it's just like more of it requires multiple items to find, then it's Jover. It requires wearing a specific helmet. It requires wearing a specific belt. You know, like something dumb like that, then we're screwed. We're screwed, man. They don't tell us what helmet to wear or what belt to wear even. It's like just big yikes. I think Deep Caverns is a place since most of the clues point to it. What clues point to that? I mean, I guess red could point to Redstone, and Ragnarok could point to Deep Caverns, but like those are the only two, right? I mean, nothing else really points to that, I don't think. There's that, and then I mean, you got the Nava Skull, which points to Dungeon Hub. You got the Warden Art, which points to bars, and specifically the bar in the hub. Like, all the items point to something different is the problem. None of them point to the same thing. So it's just like, what do we do, man? What doth we doeth? Has to involve the suspicious red gift. I agree. I do think that it is opening the gift and then inside the gift is the last item. But we got no leads, man. Best carnival game for tokens? I think it's the zombie shooter one. Said something about it being heavy. Maybe you could break it open. We've tried a lot of things with that. We tried wearing super heavy armor, which does... Oh, what does it turn into? I can't remember the name of... Yeah. It does turn into extremely heavy armor, which, you know, kind of helps with the extreme side of things, but like it's not great. Maybe Krampus helmet. I mean, I don't know, man. Try doing the recipe for Warden's helmet with the Fool's item instead of core. Wait, what? Or instead of heart? I mean, I have not tried that, but I know people have tried with the Terminator one. They tried with the Fudgment core and that didn't work. So I'm assuming they tried that with the Warden art. But I mean, that's an expensive recipe. That is a pricey wet recipe right there, man. That would cost, I mean, that's not terrible. 16 mil to test, though. And it's most likely gonna lead to nothing, because if the Terminator one didn't lead to anything, odds are the Warden art doesn't lead to anything. They should both lead to something. If one leads to something, both should lead to something. One doesn't, the other shouldn't, I would think. But I don't think that's that's what it is. But I don't know, man. Hello, sir. It's in the Crimson Isle, I'll be so mad. I hope it's not. But, like, again, I don't know. because like all the Kudra ones were in Crimson Isle. But yeah, there's a new hint every day now. So the next one's gonna be in 22 hours or so. Yeah. So it's just waiting for that again, and that's gonna be right before I go to church. Excuse me. Yeah, that'll be right before I go to church that pops up. Ugh, man. I don't know, dude. Why does SkyBlock always make such terrible item lines? I mean, I feel like the Kudra one was fine because it didn't have a time limit, so it being difficult was alright, but I mean, the fact that this one is so absurd is kind of crazy. Since it's only a 7-day one. Like, it would be nice if we got better hints. That's the only thing I'm really complaining about right now. Like, I'm okay with it being difficult if we have some kind of hint as to what we need to go for. Like, where we need to be testing at. Ends on the 7th. The end of the 7th, I guess, because it like the 7th is the last day to do it, so it ends like the morning of the 8th, I think. I was gonna come out of church to see item found, and everyone made a video about it. Legit, that's what's gonna happen. Ugh. Big Sag. There's a hunt now, like the mandible. Yep. Pretty much. Maybe the Kudra follower was the ultimate way to solve inflation. I think nerfing slime minion was the best way to do it. That was pretty effective. Pretty effective for sure. But yeah, I mean, I just have no ideas, man. Because everything that I've been testing the last 4 days has used multiple items and multiple honk and seek items. So I don't know. I mean, it says it requires the use of other honk and seek items, so it is multiple items because it's plural instead of the use of another honk and seek item. Place Snow Union, tried with Jerry Helmet. You can't place the Snow Union, man. You can't place it. Why is the stream always laggy? Chat, is stream lagging? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Huh. Is it bugging out now? It's bugging out now. I think that's my internet, actually. That is my internet. My internet is trash all of a sudden. Thank you, internet. Thank you, internet. Well, I'm guessing my brother's downloading an update or something. Can y'all at least hear me still? Is it just the visuals, or can y'all not hear me either? Because that would be awkward. That would be very awkward. I think we're kaput. Are we back? I think we're back. Can everyone see me and hear me now? Are we all good now? Please. Please be all good now. Ugh. Yeah, my internet's been having issues since yesterday. I can't really do anything about it. It just sucks. It's not a single use item. It's use of many honk and seek event items. Yeah. But I think, seeing as my internet's starting to die, and I don't really have anything to do here except brainstorm, and my brain doesn't work right now, I think we're gonna call it again. I mean, I know we're doing another 2-hour stream, but again, I keep expecting these hints to actually help us find this item, and they're just not helpful at all. So it's just kind of yikes. But oh well. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. It'll depend. I'm sure. I hope the hunt's, like, the hint is good tomorrow. But the hint, if we don't get a good hint tomorrow, the hint on Monday better, like, pretty much reveal what we have to do. So hopefully we'll get all that figured out in the next few days. But if it's not found by the time I get home and, like, a breakthrough's been had, then I might stream after church. I probably won't do a profile review stream later today. I might do one tomorrow. We'll see. But I may do one later today, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. And I should have a fishing guide going up tomorrow or tonight. Fishing guide going up tonight. So make sure to check that out. If you guys need help with fishing progression after the Bayou update, I do have that going on. But yeah, my internet's been bugging, so I'm gonna go. But thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.